Okay, now example 3, y equals 2x squared minus 8x plus 6. So once again, start with identifying your a, b, and c. Okay, this is a step that I saw a lot of students skip when they were doing quadratic formula. You should always identify that a, b, and c. Now the a and the b play a real big part in finding that vertex. Remember that c, that's just your y-intercept. When we get done the graph, you're going to see that your curve will cross the y-axis at 6. So once again, x equals negative b over 2a, so that would be negative parenthesis over 2 times parenthesis. My b value is negative 8, my a value is 2. So negative 8, that would become positive 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 8 over 4 is 2. So we know my x-coordinate is 2 of my vertex. That means my axis of symmetry is going to cut the vertical line cutting through x equals 2. Okay, so to plug that in, y equals 2 times 2 squared minus 8 times 2 plus 6. Once again, you could type that all in your calculator at once, and you should get negative 2. Make sure you use the parentheses. Make sure. So that means my vertex is at 2, negative 2. So it's 2, negative 2. We can see that the a value is also positive on this one, so this one's going to open up as well. I'm going to write down those first two odd numbers. Here my a value is 2, so this is going to change a little bit. Okay, so my vertical change, 1 times 2 is 2, 3 times 2 is 6. So you can see that the vertical change is different than our previous two examples because that a value is not 1. So here's my vertical change. Okay, this is my a value. Sorry, I'm going to go up 2, up 6. Once again, you're always going to go 1 to the right as your horizontal change. So I'm going to come over to my graph, and the first thing I'm going to do is go up 2. 1, 2 over 1. Then I want to go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 1. Use the idea of symmetry to reflect those 2 points over. Okay, now we can see once again we've got a nice smooth curve. This is once again called a parabola. The domain and range, the domain is always all real numbers. The range, it opens up. So the vertex is the lowest point, so it's going to be y is greater than or equal to. The y-coordinate of this point, that's our negative 2, which we figured out over here as well. So y is negative 2.